Hey guys, do you know why I succeed? I succeed because I have the mentality. I, Danny Milivojevic. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. The rule of thumb is succeed. Why is it succeed? Because if you want to go around the world and you want to succeed, you have to have the mentality. The mentality. Do you understand, fellow Toastmasters? Do you understand what mentality, what success, what inspiration is? Guys, the only rule of thumb that you must be doing in every single life is you. Do you every day and you'll always succeed. Hey guys, so here currently in the Gold Coast, and as you can see behind me, there are people just playing some music, relaxing, bringing some atmosphere to the Gold Coast. As you can see, it's on the strip here at the Gold Coast. And it's such a beautiful night. Just see this kind of thing going on around in the streets. Poor woman dancing around, just trying to be happy, actually being happy. Hello. There you go. That's how it is in Gold Coast. It's the first time I've seen anything like this. You guys, make sure that you're always celebrating life. And even though when you shoot a video, people can look at you, but they cannot do anything, so make sure that you just push through the self-doubt, and no matter what, always celebrate every single day, because life is about celebrating, and if you don't celebrate, you're getting nowhere in life. But what you have to do is, you just have to focus on yourself, and you have to make sure that you're going somewhere in life. And no matter what's happening in the background or what's going on, you have to focus on your words and you have to focus on what you're saying. Alright? Who cares what people are saying or who cares what people think? Alright? The main thing is that you're moving forward, and that's it. Alright? Have a look at this. Here we go. This guy's playing the drums. There we go. And you know what I do? I actually follow them with the scooter. Okay, how are you? And I follow them with the scooter, and they're playing the drums, they're singing around in the streets, and I just follow them with the scooter and I follow the party. It's so beautiful, and hardly anyone does that anymore, follows the crowd in that kind of manner. But it's actually funny to do, and it's so amazing, because usually people will see something like this and they will turn away from it and they will never follow it, never follow the music. But listen, this is not following the crowd, this is following the music, right? I follow the music. Where's the music? Where's the happiness? Where's the music uplifts me? So right now driving a scooter, as you can see, and following these guys somewhere where they're going, it's just amazing. As you can see, so they're just playing the music and relaxing. And here I am, just following wherever they're going, following the music, and I actually get to see people's reactions and how people react to this kind of thing. And it's just an amazing experience to do it for free. Why not? As you can see, look, they're just walking on the street and they're playing music, and people are just giving them all these kind of stares, and I get to experience something new, which is amazing. That's what you gotta do. That's it. That's what you do, man. You just relax and feel the music. And other people are taping as well, as you can see. Kids taping and just enjoying the music. It's actually smart to do when you have a scooter with you and you find something like this. Just follow the music and see what people are doing. Feel the atmosphere, feel the experience. Go where the music is. there's certain music and certain atmospheres that you have to be around. Thank you very much. So when you're around atmospheres that are killing you in some type of way, you have to step away from those atmospheres, even though there's music, because there's bad people around. But just be around people who are normal, who actually seem normal and just want to dance around without drugs. Those are the positive people, so just be around them. And yeah guys, just enjoy, just make sure that you are doing something in life, because if you're not doing something, then you have to find something to do. So you're smart enough to find something in life that interests you or that you love, and then what you do is you read a book on it, you read business, because you need business for anything in life, and you just enjoy, and you turn whatever you are interested in into $1 million or $1 billion empire. Okay, so make sure that you do that. And here is a little trick to get ahead in life. Do you know what you can do? You can set a wallpaper of a country that you want to visit or something that you want to achieve. So when you click on your phone screen wallpaper, you see it every single day. And then what you can do is grab all your applications from your phone and put it into one folder and have a blank screen with just that one folder, and in that one folder put all your most important applications at the front, and of course all the lazy ones at the back. And then every time you open your phone, you're going to see maybe a photo of Malaysia, Philippines, somewhere you want to visit, maybe the Great Wall of China or something, to help push you to get either out of the country, or maybe to achieve a certain goal, or maybe to achieve a certain image of a person you want to be with for the rest of your life, or something like that. It's very motivational, okay? Or maybe something to just motivate you daily to stay on task, and put it on your wallpaper, because guys, I promise you, it's like a vision board, and when you are watching that image every single day for a certain amount of time, it's going to be compound interest in your favor. Okay, so the more you view a certain image day in, day out, and you fall asleep on it, 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 each time you look at the image and you fall asleep, your mind's going to figure out a way to get it done. Okay, so make sure that you are viewing something in your life that you would love to achieve, so that you can motivate yourself to go there. Okay, because it's better to look at a photo of the Great Wall of China when you've never been there, okay, than look at some freaking holiday wallpaper the iPhone or the Android already has on it, with full of applications all over the place. It's much better to have just one folder with the Great Wall of China, and every time you just click and open your phone, you can just see the Great Wall of China there. Okay, it's so nice and clear, and each time you fall asleep, you're going to think about how to achieve it. Okay, and eventually it's going to come to fruition. Okay, it's going to achieve, because anything you set your mind to, anything you think about all day long, you will achieve. Okay, make sure you do that. Alright guys, so just here in the Gold Coast right now, as you can see, there's a crowd behind me, and where they are all heading is to a nightclub, and it's a Friday night. This is like the strip in Gold Coast, but I have to say that Adelaide on a Friday night is already pumping music before 8 PM at night. So yesterday at the Gold Coast, around say 11 o'clock at night, 12 AM, 1 AM at night, there was not many people, considering there's 500,000 people in the Gold Coast. And I have to say that it's the second night now. I was not really impressed yesterday with what was going on a Thursday night here in terms of clubbing. There's rarely anyone here on a Thursday night. And for now, it's my time to just relax and go around, learn something new, and do some business. But also, I would just like to say, guys, that when you are moving ahead in life, you want to be caring less about what others think, but you also want to be spiritual enough to make the best decisions for yourself, regardless of what anyone is saying or doing. And if you see some stupidity in life, make sure to follow yourself and never to follow the crowd who is doing stupid stuff. Because these people here, as you can see, they're all walking to a nightclub here to drink, to smoke, to do stuff. But for myself, I'd rather not. And hello. So for myself, I'd rather stay away from nightclubs and that party kind of version of doing things, because it's not worth it at all. So just be yourself, guys. I have about 2-3 girls looking at me right now, and it's so funny because they're saying hi kind of thing. So I don't give a fuck, because they see me holding a camera, they think something's going on. So I have some attention right here. But guys, listen, nightclubs do nothing for you. Just because you see a large crowd going to a nightclub doesn't mean that you have to. See, I came to the Gold Coast not to come to clubbing. I cut clubbing out of my life forever. So guess what? That is a planning method. That is what you can do. That is what you can do to move forward in life. So when you cut something from your life, you cut it forever, and now you have a better path in the future because you've made a discipline, okay? Guys, nightclubs are nothing special, to be honest. All you can do is do drugs. You can get with women, get with men, and there's nothing much to do in a nightclub, to be honest. But when you are going by yourself, traveling, and you're going sightseeing somewhere, guys, sightseeing will always triumph a nightclub, alright? Make sure that you're going places, not standing still, because even though the crowd goes somewhere, never follow yourself, alright? So that's the best thing you can do. Make sure that you are loving yourself more than a nightclub. Hey guys, do you know what self-consciousness is? It's your ability to be able to take action and have a background like this when you think that the boat is going to run away, but you do it anyway. That is self-consciousness. So it's your ability to focus on yourself, to do something and to execute regardless of the outcome and regardless of what happens. Because guess what? Once you step over that zone and you think you're going to fail, but once you stop thinking that you're going to fail and you step over that zone, you actually become much greater. You're much greater than you were before, because now you're self-conscious of yourself. Now you understand what's going on. But see, the whole point of giving a speech, the whole point of motivating people is it's not to motivate other people. It's not to improve other people. It's to improve yourself. Okay? So the whole point of doing this video, or the whole point people motivate and give you knowledge, is not because they're trying to help you. It's because they're trying to help themselves. Okay? So the whole point of learning something and the whole point of being able to give and just keep giving is the whole point of trying to improve themselves, to become the best versions of themselves. Because guess what? You can have as much ideas as possible in life, but if you don't take one action to improve on one of those ideas, you will never get forward. Hey guys, the best thing in life is being able to focus on yourself while other people are watching you. Do you know why? Because when you focus on yourself, you're not thinking what other people are thinking. So when you're giving a speech, make sure you're giving a speech, but based on you, based on what you want to say, okay? You give the people answers based on what they want, but based on what you want to tell them, okay? Not just based on what they think and based on what their answers. You have to base your answers based on how you work in life.
because that's what they want to know. How do you work? How do you explain things? What is your perspective? Where do you go? Why do you go there? What are your habits? How do you become better? You have to answer these questions for people, because there are many people in the world who do not know what they are doing in life. They have no idea what they're doing. All right? People are killing animals. They're killing animals and they think it's correct because they've been taught that way. Okay? They never decided to challenge their parents. They're scared of their parents. So they have to fishing. They have to go fishing. They have to kill fish. It's so stupid. Okay? Guys, just make sure that no matter what you're doing in life, you're doing it for yourself, because life is more worthy doing it for yourself than doing it for anyone else in life. So when you are focused and self-conscious, okay, self-consciousness means that you're focused on yourself while you are speaking on video. You're speaking on video, but you're also speaking in terms of giving to the audience your whole heart and soul, but you're also trying to teach the audience while other people are watching you, and while you're doing hand movements, and also while you feel the wind in the background. All right, sometimes you may be doing a video in the background like this, and there's actually wind blowing, and you can actually feel it. Okay, so the whole point of being self-conscious is your ability to feel the flow, feel the energy, feel what's going on. All right, because if you're not feeling throughout life, if you're not feeling, you're too much in your head, and being in your head is sadistic. It's a precursor of life to be in your head, and a precursor means a person who is very judgmental. All right, to be in your head means to be judgmental, so avoid being in the mind. Okay, the Buddha teaches be with no mind in life, because that's the whole point of life. The whole point of life is to be conscious of who you are, to get to know yourself, to love yourself, to go where you want to go, not where other people want you to go. You have to break the rules. All right, if someone tells you you can't do something, you fucking do it. All right, you do it no matter what. Don't let others intrude on your life. All right, no matter who. Someone may be just fucking walking 2-3 meters away from you, and you may be looking at them, but when you're looking at them, make sure you're focusing on yourself and what you are saying, not what on they're doing. Okay, never focus on what other people are doing in life. Focus on yourself. Mind your own business. That's the better way to do speeches. That's the better way to communicate. All right, you communicate through experience. How do you get experience? You fucking do it. You do it. You do the experience. If you want, do you want to write better? You fucking write better. All right, you write more. You write the first letter. You write the second letter. You make a word, and then you make the next word, and the next word, and the next word, and you fucking keep writing words. That's the only way to improve your writing, not through a fucking course. All right, you don't need a fucking course for anything in life. Okay, you don't need a fucking course. You just go and fucking do it. You learn on the go. Okay. Yes, it helps to find out information from other people who have done it before you, so that they can shortcut your progress to succeed faster. Okay, so instead of you searching for 10 years, you read one book and you do it in 1 year. Okay, that's the whole point of reading books, is to gather people's experiences. You gather people's experiences, and what happens is, once you gather their experience, you've actually succeeded much faster than that person who's learnt that. Okay, so guess what? The first person in the world did not fucking know how to fucking fish. Okay, he fucking learned how to fish. Hey guys, the key influence in communication, do you know what it is? Do you know what the key influence in communication is? It's the ability to speak while looking at your surroundings and looking at who's looking at you. That's the way to talk. You have to use your eyes to see what you want to see, and you have to use your posture as well as your ability to focus on yourself, but also give those hand movements that you need, while also doing the speed in which you want to speak at. Okay, and as well, you have to be using your pauses, because pauses are very important to who you want to be in life. Do you get that? if you're not using pauses in life, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to be always talking. So you must be using pauses all the time. Otherwise, you're going to screw yourself up together. All right, so make sure that you're always using those pauses. And no matter what, make sure that you use emotions. Use your emotions and always get your speech across no matter what. Because in the end of the day, or at the beginning of the day, the most important thing is that you have your mindset where you need to be. Yeah, you must have your mindset where it must be to succeed. Otherwise, if you don't have the right habits, if you don't have the right habits to persuade people, to be able to influence people, to be able to go where you want to go, to do what you want to do, to love who you want to love, but make sure that you love yourself the most. Always love yourself the most. And yes, who cares if some people watch? Who cares? It doesn't matter. The main thing is that you're feeling the vibes and you're getting used. You're getting used to the scenery around you, but also you're getting used to people looking at you, and also you're getting used to getting what you want to say across, and you're doing things with speed. All right, so make sure that you're doing things faster in terms of getting your message across, being who you want to be, loving who you want to love, for example. And the most important thing is to make sure you're disciplined in life. Discipline. Knowledge. Guys, without knowledge, there is no discipline in life. So, yes, sometimes people are going to look at you. And guess what? If you want to motivate thousands of people, you have to be able to stand in front of a crowd and talk. All right, so practice. And if 2 people are looking at you, 3 people are looking at you, 5 people are looking at you, make sure that you look at them and see how it feels to have some eyes on you. All right, because when people are looking at you, they're actually thinking about what you're saying in that moment, and it can get freaky. But what you have to do is you have to use that speed and push into it. All right, get comfortable with people looking at you, and that's the only way to succeed in life. Because if you have no eyes on you, what are you going to do? The only way to become a millionaire today is to make sure that you are going on social media and doing these kind of videos so that you can have a background like this in the future, so that you can travel the world, be an entrepreneur, have a business life, have a family of your own, have how many real estates you want. But listen, guys, habits are the most important. Make sure that you have your habits all to the point of no return, because guess what? If you go back on your word, then that means you're a hypocrite. So make sure that you're always in conjunction to what you're saying, but also be contradictory, okay? And contradiction is like the yin yang, okay? It is, but it isn't, okay? And you can never be sure in life. So never be sure of what's happening in life, okay? If the video is going for 4 minutes, fucking let it go for 4 minutes. If it's going for 10 minutes, let it go for 10 minutes. And you're trying to figure out what you're trying to say in that moment to help the audience feel what they need to feel, and what they want to feel, and where they want to go, and what they want to do. All right, who cares what's happening? Okay, focus on yourself all the time. All right. Hey guys, do you know what they're gonna say at Toastmasters? Slow down. Hey. Slow down. You don't know what you're saying. What are you saying? No, never told me to slow down in life. Okay? Keep up with me. Alright, I read on 3.5 times faster than a normal average person talks. Okay? I never say to the freaking audiobook, slow down. I never say that. Okay? Those people who say slow down in life want you to fall below them. Alright? Never fall below anyone in life. Never, ever in life. They're not worth your time, those people. And even though they're leadership people, fuck them off. Honestly, fuck them off, because never be around people who tell you to slow down in life. Never in life. Do you hear me? Never be around people who want to drag you down and say to you that you must slow down. your speech, you must slow down your movements, you must slow down the way you do things, you must slow down the way you are. Get the fuck out of here, all right? That's not how it's fucking done, all right? What you do is you fucking talk as fast as you can. Talk as fast as you can, and then you're eventually gonna find the right speed point to give your message across. And make sure that when you're talking, fucking use your emotions. Use your emotions to fucking say what you want to say, but use it with speed, all right? Because sometimes when you talk slow, what happens is you start to doubt yourself. So what you have to do is talk a little bit faster, talk a bit more with speed, have some speed with you, and you're gonna get that fucking message across. Because once you get it across, once you get the message across, do you know what happens? Do you know what happens? You push past that limiting belief. But guess what? Use your hands, right? Use your hands. Right? It doesn't matter. Use your hands all the time, because that's the only way to influence in life. That's the only way to express who you are in life. Who cares who's watching? Who's watching? Give him some speed, man. What the fuck are you looking at, huh? When someone's looking at you, while you are giving a speech, or while you're doing a video like this, right, and some guy's just walking past and looking at you, or maybe driving a bicycle, looking at you, talking on the phone, man, just look at him. What are you looking at? And even tell him, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? Man, just keep freaking riding your bicycle over there. Yeah? Come on, just fucking stop doubting yourself. All right? What you need to be doing is you have to be using your hand movements. All right? Make sure that your hand movements are giving you that speed point. Look at that. This is my speed point. You see that? This is how I use my speed. Okay? Yeah, the Toastmasters are gonna say, oh, put your hands by your side and give a speech without doing this. Yeah, okay, all right, you don't know anything, okay, and you're telling me what to do. Okay, that's not the way it is. All right, I know myself far better than you know how to give a speech. All right, so guys, make sure that when you're giving a speech or when you're doing videos, make sure you're using your hand movements, but the most important thing is to make sure that you're using speed along with you. So when you do use speed, make sure that you are using speed to overcome that self-doubt of talking slower. So make sure that you're using your emotions and doing whatever you feel the need to do, and whatever you feel the need to say it, and make sure that you say it with speed. Hey guys, here's the one thing I learned about life. That is to have speed in your life. Do you know what speed is? Do you know what speed does in life? Do you see this? Do you see this right here? This is all speed, okay? Look at this, right? Do you see that? Look. Look, brother, look, sister, huh? This is speed, okay? Now, in daily life, what you have to do is, you have to make sure that no matter what happens, that you have to speed things up. You have to speed things up in order to be high on life, okay? You cannot be speaking slowly to people when you have to speed things up, okay? Because speaking very slow is very boring, all right? So you have to be able to make sure that your speech and your movements in life and whatever you're doing, if you're gonna take a video, do it with speed. If you're gonna walk somewhere, do it with speed. If you're gonna live somewhere, do it with speed, okay? Never live anywhere, but just keep traveling, because traveling takes you places. Now listen guys, if you wanna get more done in the future, you have to be speed. You have to do things with speed. You have to go with intensity and go into what you wanna say and what you wanna do, okay? You have to show the speed within you, okay? That's the only way you're gonna persuade. That's the only way you're gonna inspire. That's the only way you're gonna be something in life, okay? Look, this is all speed right here. See how I show you things? Look at this. See that? Look at that. I have everywhere city in life because I am disciplined. I'm disciplined enough to be around here, okay? I have discipline. Many people ask me, how do you travel? How do you travel? Why do you deserve to travel? Yeah, I deserve to travel because I have the habits. I've accumulated the habits to be able to travel, to be able to see this kind of stuff behind me, right? So speed is very important to get to where you want to go. So I always suggest have more speed in life. Hey guys, so I have no idea if you can hear this or not, but behind me is the Gold Coast Sea, and it's the ocean. And I just came here to relax and to think about my life. And yes, I've seen people in the movies do this. They stand and watch the waves. And it's nothing new. But for me, it is. Every single time I watch the waves, regardless of who's watched and who's done it before me, I am unique to my own experience. So even though someone else has done it, they haven't done it like I have. So I have no idea if you can hear the waves behind me, but over there, on that side, as you can see, storming of waves all over the place. And I can only imagine all the way down there into the deep, deep ocean, someone swimming there by themselves, scared for their life and bleeding in the sea with sharks around. I can only imagine how scary that will be. So guys, make sure that in life you are finding the right words to express yourself. Make sure to use pauses. Make sure to go public speaking. Be around leadership, and be around people who lift you up. Another way to be up with leaders is to read about someone who is very inspirational in your life. And not only read, but when you read something, make sure that you apply it. Yes, this is headphones on my head. It's the first time I've actually heard my voice like this. I've matured in some kind of manner. Today is, one second. Today is the 23rd of August, and I feel as though I have been reborn again. And I'm honest about that. And I feel at the top of my career, at the top of my game, at the top of my life. As the Buddha says, I'm riding the spiritual horse. And what the Buddha means is, when you are at the top of your life, you are at the best you've ever been with your habits. That means you're riding that spiritual wave, and no one can shake you unless you allow them. So guys, all I have to say is make sure that when you do get nervous, to take a breath, to feel the air, to feel your feet touching the floor, to be present again. Because in life, fear is a lie. It's a massive lie. Because guess what? Once you overcome your fears, there is no more fear for that so-called scarcity that you felt about overcoming that certain obstacle. But once you do overcome it, you're not scared of it anymore. It's an illusion. Your mind has created an illusion about fear. So what you can do about it is overcome your fear and keep taking that step forward. And also keep planning daily to improve your life. See me, for example, listening to the ocean in the background. It really inspires me because not only am I listening to the ocean in the background, but I'm at Surfers Paradise in Gold Coast, Australia. And just to be here to listen to those waves out there just inspires me to talk like this. I've never talked like this before in my life. And I feel the words are just coming to me. It's that moment of inspiration. It's amazing. It's electrifying, as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson says. It's something beyond incredible when you can just speak freely and push through that self-doubt that you once had. And every time you do push that little bit extra past what you really want to say, and you say it, and you mean it, and you're passionate about it, and you're loving yourself about it, and you're succeeding every day, and you're doing everything in your power with your heart to do what you want, to go where you want, to be what you want, to be the boss, to fuck shit up, to listen to silence, to have a moment of silence in the world. Regardless of what the outside world is doing, you have to keep moving forward. I'm 27 years old. I've read 1 hour minimum every single day for 5 years. Today at 27, just about a few months ago, I started reading at 3.5 times, and now I read 3 hours a day. In these kind of times that we have, in terms of 3 hours passes today, I've actually read 3.5 times 3, which is around 11 hours a day I read today. So guys, the reason I say this is because if you want success, you have to be willing to read non-stop. Read as much as you can about anything in life. Something doesn't interest you, find out why that doesn't interest you. Find out why. Because in life, you're supposed to be open-minded. And the only way to gain more wisdom in life is through open-mindedness. You just have to make sure that when you communicate, you're also listening to the surroundings. It's not just about you. It's about where you're going. It's about what you want to do. It's about silence. It's about music. It's about art. It's about creativity. It's about confidence. It's about motivation. It's about discipline. It's about wisdom. It's about integrity. These are Zig Ziglar's words. He loves to speak about this kind of stuff. As soon as you feel that you are going to overspeak, that you're going to say something that you're going to regret, take a pause. Just reflect on what you just said. And you'll find that when you do pause, those thoughts that want to come racing at you, and I mean you, or those thoughts that want to come racing at the crowd, or that you want to say, once you take a pause, guess what happens? It goes from high voltage to low voltage. It goes down. You've reflected just about what you said. So what you do next is when you're talking, see how I reflect? Now I use what I just said to keep moving forward. If you want to teach in life, you need pause. It's as simple as that. I learnt that at public speaking, at Toastmasters. But I truly learnt it now, 3 months later, after being at a Toastmasters leadership program or meeting. Guys, you have to reflect. Everything that you do in life, you must keep reflecting on what you just said, on what you just done, on where you're going, on what you're going to do, on who you want to meet, on how much money you want to make, on your goals, on your passions, on your dreams, where you want to travel, on what habits you want to improve, on what career you want to take. See, I have to reflect again because I just gave you a lot of information. I gave you a lot of information. So I just let you watch me now. I just let you watch me. That's my pause. I have to reflect, I have to think about what to give you. I cannot just keep talking. I need a break. I need a break in terms of having a pause to reflect. Not have a break to go on a holiday. For me, it's not about holidays in life. It's not about going for a holiday. I give no fucks about holidays or retiring in life. I'm not a retiree. I'm not a pensioner. I deserve better. No one likes to be waiting paycheck to paycheck. It's a miserable life. You have to be able to make your money. How do you make your money? Man, you work on yourself day in, day out until you make money. There's no stopping. Because guess what? If you are not working on yourself, you will always be paycheck to paycheck. Make a fortune in life by working on yourself. Make a profit. Make a profit, not a salary. Investing is important. Investing. When you invest in the best places in life, you have the grander things in life. You have things far beyond what you are capable of. And once you do achieve it, you move forward. Achieve something higher than yourself. Achieve something beyond. Something above and beyond. Come up with something. You have a mind. You're human. You can do it. Just make sure that when you want to say something, you just say it. Don't spray it. And spray it if you have to. At least it comes out. At least you made a mistake. Spray it. Who gives a fuck? Sometimes you have to spray things. Get a car spray. Spray a painting on your car. Spray some things. Show some artistry. That's all, folks. Bugs Bunny. Seriously, guys. If there's one lesson in this video that I can recap on now, see, after 14 minutes now, it's called a recap because I chose for a recap. And what a recap is, the sum of everything I just said comes into one sentence. Take a pause, reflect, and say what you want to say. Do what you want to do. Go where you want to go. Live your life. Fuck what they think. Fuck them. They're fucking assholes. Scarface. They're a bunch of fucking assholes. Guys, just make sure to go above and beyond to where you really want to go because no one's gonna do it for you. So just make sure that you do it. Otherwise, someone else will do it. And then you're going to be on your bed and you're gonna say, fuck, I wish I was that guy. So guys, never let that be you. Hey guys. So I heard Gary Vaynerchuk, he posts at least 4 times a day on social media. And I think, fuck, social media 4 times a day, that's nothing to post 4 times a day. On Instagram alone. And then I think, fuck, I cannot even post 1 time. Well, I can, but posting, say, 3 times a day and staying consistent over the long period is very difficult, to say the least. So the whole point of social media today is for you to better your habits, and no matter how much you fail and no matter how much you avoid posting on social media, make sure that you build that resilience and get back up on social media anyway and post. Just keep posting something, even if it's crap, to be honest. Post something, because building that habit and discipline to post 1 time to 5 times a day on social media helps you to get recognized, and it gives you opportunities to move forward. Because only by teaching others, only by adding value to the world can you succeed. So if you are not adding value to yourself in daily life, then you will never add value to anyone else in the long run. So make sure you always add value to yourself. Hey guys, sometimes your real friends are not your real friends, because your truest friend in life and your realest friend in life is you. So you deserve to go places where you've never been. And the only way to achieve that in life, the only way to achieve that is through doing you in life. If you go around life trying to impress other people, and if you are trying to do something that you hate, or maybe you are chasing a woman or chasing a guy, then guess what? You are insecure. Life is not about chasing people. It is about making people work for you. It is about making money work for you. It is about becoming more spiritual so that you can go to places where 99% of the world or 100% of the world has never been. Hey guys, here's the thing. You may get sick, but guess what? Who cares? Who cares if you get sick? Who cares if you die? Who gives a fuck? If you died, at least you lived. And if you're living now, congratulations, you are successful. To be honest. Guess what, guys? The only way to truly get somewhere in life is to walk step by step forward. Without walking forward, you cannot do anything. If you stick around with people who drag you down, you will be dragged down. So make sure that you prioritize what you want to do in life, and you make your passion worth it, and you do anything in your power to succeed, because success without being consistent is failure. So make sure that you start on what you want to start right now, and throughout your lifetime build the necessary skills you need to build a massive company around your idea. Hey guys, you know what's funny to me? When a guy is showing his 6-pack abs, oof bro, he's got the 6-pack abs bro. He's snorting coke with his brother, and he's going to a little house down the corner from his house to smoke some joints and some cones. Yeah bro, you got the packs, hey bro, you're very strong. You're a very strong boy, as they say in Cabramatta, Australia, Sydney. You're a very strong boy. You got the 6-pack. You got the 6-pack going. That's nothing, man. You're only harming yourself in the future by taking poison which has a low vibration. Poison has a low vibration to it, so when you consume it, guess what happens? You become a low vibration. Hey guys, if you cannot manage to get yourself a girlfriend, either in your community or in life, or maybe some boys of yours do not want to hook you up, or maybe some women are running away from you, maybe there are people who dislike you and who take all the women away from you, because that happened to me. But listen, what you have to do is fuck off that whole community, fuck off the whole group, fuck off the places that those people go in, never go there to those places again. Start doing you. Block all those sons of bitches on social media. Never talk to them again. Never say hi to them again. Block their numbers. Never message them again. Move yourself from one state to the next. Focus on your passion and just do your passion until you succeed. And then let them watch you on social media, because that's the only way to succeed today. That's the only way to succeed today. And let them watch you on social media for the next 50 years. While you have the woman, you've got the lifestyle, you're traveling the world, you're on TV, you're on reality TV, you're on the movie screens, whatever you want to do. You're traveling the world, you're an entrepreneur, you have $1 billion, you have a massive company, you have 1,000 or more employees, you have more wisdom than them, you're reading every day, and you're on the news. And let them watch you. Let them watch you for the next 50 years while they are smoking, doing drugs in one community of, say, whatever, 1,000 people, which is a small community. You are traveling the world and their eyes are on you, talking about you. The exact same way they talk about Federer, the tennis player, who is #1 in history right now in 2019, the same way they're going to talk about you. Okay, and then say you're Spanish, say you're Mexican, say you know English, say you've learned English, and if you haven't learned English, learn English, because it's going to help you. But say you've learned English, you're really good at English, succeed in English first, and then go into your country and become a big celebrity over there, and let those faggots and motherfuckers and sons of bitches, asshole motherfuckers, watch you smash the world with your solutions and teach the world what you know best and what you've learned from your experience, and let them fucking go to their grave regretting the choices they've made. Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata, it's some cranky phrase. It means no worries for the rest of your days. Sing it, Pumbaa. It's our problem, please. Philosophies. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. It means no worries for the rest of your days. Sing it, Pumbaa. It's our problem, please. Philosophies. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Gold Coast. Goldie. Hakuna Matata. Sing it, Pumbaa. Hey guys, here's the one life lesson I learned, and that's to be selfish. Because nothing in the world is more important than me in life. I have to have a me. There has to be me in the world. Alright? Because only with me can I love myself enough to give to other people. If you are giving to other people and you are not giving anything to yourself, then you are a loser. Plain and simple. A person who gives to other people without giving to themselves dies right away. The only way to ever get ahead in life and to ever make sure that you are going to succeed is to love yourself first, take care of your shit first, take yourself out first, go wherever you want first, make sure you have a conversation with yourself first, talk to yourself first, shower yourself first, okay? Plan yourself out first, do what you gotta do, go where you wanna go, be how you wanna be, live how you wanna live. That's putting yourself first, all right? Because if you wanna go where others go, do what others wanna do, live how others wanna live, you're just like the nice guy kind of thing. You're the guy who just tags along with the crowd, just goes with other people, disrespecting yourself because you find nothing interesting about yourself, so you just tag along with others, eh? Why don't you tag along with yourself? Tag along with yourself, and that's loving yourself. That's putting yourself first. Go with yourself somewhere. Never wait for people to travel with. Go yourself, travel by yourself. That's putting yourself first. That's being selfish. That's being successful, okay? So make sure that you are more successful in life through being selfish. Hey guys, here's the thing about people who are jealous. They want to be you. That's why they're miserable with their lives. They want to be someone else other than themselves because their life is going shit or your life is going good. Now, these people have no good intentions for you, although they can spread a lot of positive material about you, even though it's negative. So, for example, say you have a lot of critics that talk negatively about you and spread rumors that you are bad, that you are negative, that you are a shit cunt, that you are a drug addict, that you are this, that you are that you are a cocksucker, that you are an asshole, whatever they're saying about you, they're giving you promotion, right? So more eyes are looking your way, and make sure to make them keep talking even more about you. Make sure that instead of them saying that you're an asshole to 5 people, make sure of it, make sure they go to 100 people and 2,000 people saying that you're an asshole, because those 2,000 people are going to search you up on YouTube and on social media to check what kind of asshole you are, okay? So make sure that you love your critics because they're the ones that are promoting you, even though they cannot even realize it. But once they talk bad of you to another person, that's self-promotion for you, okay? That is promotion for you. Make sure you get people to talk about you, all right? That's the definition of success. Hey guys, here's the thing about giving back in life. Listen, selfishness is going to get you places. Selfishness is the best thing you can do to move yourself forward. When you think that you lack something in life, that you are lacking, start becoming more selfish and start loving yourself more and start focusing on yourself instead of what others have. When you start saying, oh, look at that guy has that, and then you start to think, but I don't have that. But look, you have yourself, okay? So never think that you don't have something, or that you cannot afford something, or that you cannot do something. When you find yourself saying these things, make sure that you're selfish, and just be selfish and say, I can do it. I can get that. I can go there. I can get the woman. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. As Les Murray says, it's possible. It's possible. Okay? Anything is possible in life. Guys, if you want to get somewhere in life, you have to be selfish about it. Yes, the whole world loves beautiful women. Don't you be the one saying, oh nah, I'll be different. Why, you're gonna get an ugly woman? Seriously, go for what's better. Beautiful is always better than ugly in life. I'd rather have a beautiful woman than an ugly one. So if you see 100% of the world going for beautiful women, you go for beautiful women. You go for beautiful men. All right? That's the only way to get ahead in life, is to make sure that you are selfish about what you want. Be more selfish than the other person about what you want. Okay? If one guy wants a girl, make sure that you're more selfish about having her. okay? Make sure that you want her more. Make sure that you want something more for yourself. Now, never compete with others, but just make people come to you, okay? Just make sure that you're selfish. Be selfish. It's a good thing. Selfish is the epitome of success. Selfishness is success. A person who is selfish gets places. Hey guys, I usually find myself sometimes saying, what do I deserve? Like in a negative manner. And then I realize I deserve the background that I have right now. I deserve all this. But when I do catch myself saying, what do I deserve? What do I deserve? Because once I do catch myself saying that, I turn inward and I start to become so selfish about the life I want in life, because no one deserves a better life than me, and that's the way you must think in life. If you want to get somewhere, you have to be selfish about it. Selfishness is greed. Now you have to be greedy about what you want in life. It's always better to have more than less. So be selfish about that woman. Be selfish about money. Be selfish with everything in life, and make sure you give back. Hey guys, here's the thing just about when you are reserving a bus to go to the next city. What you can do is make sure that if you cannot book a bus ticket to get to the next city online, make sure that you arrive at least 45 minutes before the bus you want to take leaves to the next city, because this gives you time to not rush toward the bus station, and it also helps you to get a spot on the bus, but it also makes sure that you will not miss the bus heading towards that city. Because if you do it last minute, if you come there 7 minutes before the bus is about to leave, you may have problems getting on that bus. So always book your buses ahead of time, or at least 45 minutes before the bus leaves. Hello guys, just a quick video, and one tip is get yourself noise cancellation headphones. Now listen, if you're not getting yourself Bluetooth headphones that have noise cancellation, here is why noise cancellation headphones are so important. Because each time you turn on the noise cancellation, it blocks out 18 dB from the lower spectrum of sounds within your headset and within your headphones. So that means that you have more peace of mind to walk in loud areas. You also can think more clearly. You're able to have more peace of mind because there's no shouting around you, there's no music, loud music around you. So it's like earmuffs. When you put earmuffs on, that's what noise cancellation headphones do. So always invest in noise cancellation headphones, because when you're traveling in loud places, like where there's wind, where there is, like say, trucks, maybe construction, maybe air condition, maybe the fan, maybe people shouting, or loud music, or something loud is happening, or maybe like the bowling alley is like hitting on the floor. When you have noise cancellation headphones on, you're gonna cut out 18 dBs from that lower spectrum, and you're gonna have much more peace of mind to do your work, to become more productive in life, to feel your way through life, to love yourself. It just makes a big difference. So guys, I always suggest make sure to invest in noise cancellation headphones instead of the standard ones without Bluetooth or without noise cancellation. So always, if you cannot gather the money to get yourself Bluetooth headphones, get yourself at least the noise cancellation ones, because that's going to make a massive difference, and you're going to see why later. But if you really cannot afford to get yourself noise cancellation headphones, then just get the standard ones, and then get some money and get yourself the noise cancellation, or better yet, noise cancellation with headphones, with the Bluetooth headphones. Okay? Hey guys, so here's one tip that I've learned on my journey of shooting videos. So what you have to do is get yourself a Bluetooth headset like this, but also you'll grab one of these cables. Now, when you're shooting videos without the cable, what happens is the Bluetooth headset goes into the microphone from the headset, right? So when the wind's blowing into the headset, it's going to go woo, 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 woo. So the way to stop air from hitting on your headset is connect a cable with a microphone and put the microphone under your sleeve right here, okay? Because this is what happens when the microphone is out. Okay, so you may be hearing some noises right now, but look at this. I put it inside my jumper, right? It covers the air, and also now you can hear my sound nice and vibrant, and also it's much more clear without any wind to disturb you, okay? So that's one tip I've learned to shoot videos on the go, because it's much easier to have a headset while shooting videos, because you still get your message across, you still have the background scenery, right? And you don't always have to be reaching for your bag for the microphone, or placing the microphone on your or like one of those connector microphones. So make sure to get yourself a Bluetooth headset, because it's always worth it. And in the end of the day, you're going to have a much better time shooting videos, also listen to music. You have 8 hours of to talk with your family, 8 hours of music. It's actually 2.5 hours to recharge a Bluetooth headphones, and get yourself one at Kmart, which is the Bluetooth headset one, and always get yourself the Bluetooth cancellation ones, because they are going to make a big difference. So when you do get yourself noise cancellation, what happens is the air or the surroundings has a minus 18 dB. So you always want to put noise cancellation headphones on, so that you'll be able to have more peace of mind while around loud noise. So I find that is much more helpful, and is also going to increase your happiness. Hey guys, so currently in Gold Coast, and it's actually August the 21st, so it's just heading off to become autumn. Oh, you can go, come on.
Thank you.
And people here are suntanning, and it's winter. And in Queensland right now, in winter, it's always the most tropical, so it's always the most warmest to come to Queensland for winter in Australia. So if you guys are ever wanting to come to Australia in the winter, make sure that you come to Queensland, because here, as you can see, people are on the beach. All right, it's nice and warm. People are suntanning. It's 25 degrees right now. It says 25 degrees on my Apple Watch. And guys, honestly, the best weather in Australia in terms of coastlines is to come to the Gold Coast to enjoy yourself in the winter. Hey guys, here's a trick, one tip for when you are shooting videos like this on the go. And sometimes you want to be shooting videos but also giving your skills, something that you've learned along the way. So what you want to do is get yourself a Bluetooth headset, just in case, so you can listen to music on the go but also charge your iPhone at the same time, okay? Because the iPhone has only one socket, and you cannot listen to music while charging your phone. So always get yourself Bluetooth headphones so that you can do your work on the go while charging your phone. All right, that's one way to become happier, and it's always going to make you so much more productive to just invest in Bluetooth headphones, so that you can also talk to family members without cables, and so that you can also shoot videos like this behind closed doors where there's no wind. Hey guys, so here is just one tip for when you're traveling with a backpack. Get yourself a microwave cup that looks like this. It's a 450 ml, okay? And when it cannot fit inside the side mesh pocket of your bag, which is the bag that is not zipped, it actually looks like it's like a mesh pocket. It's not a compartment side pocket, and you stick
you get one of the this is called a carabiner, right? And you stick it like this on the microwave cup, and you attach it to the bottom of your bag, and then while you're walking, this is hanging off the bag, right? Because sometimes you need more space in your bag, so it's always nice to get yourself a carabiner for $1 from the dollar store. Get yourself a microwave cup for $2.50 and hang it on your bag and have more space in your bag, but also become happier like that. Hey guys, so currently in the Gold Coast, and I came here from Brisbane, and it's a Wednesday, and I'm having so much fun so far because I've never been to Gold Coast on my own before. The last time I was in Gold Coast, I was like 18 years old, actually 16 years old or something like that, and I was not able to go into nightclubs or stuff like that. But since I am 27 now, I have actually ruled out nightclubs from my life because I have better ways to invest my time than going to nightclubs to listen to music. And I find that the peaceful life, having quiet nights from now on, or that sit at home and do your work while everyone else is partying or while everyone else is sleeping, is my type of lifestyle now. So that's the only way to get to the $1 million or to get rich in life, is to improve your habits, to make sure that you're always traveling. I find that when I travel, in personal experience, when I travel, I'm happier than standing in one spot or standing still or working a 9-to-5 job. Thankfully, I have myself, I have my habits, I have money, I can travel, and everything's going great. So I've conquered most of my fears. I still have maybe something to overcome in terms of some challenges I've never overcame. But for now, all the challenges that I've ever had in my life, I've actually overcome, and it's now getting to the point of achieving more in life and doing more. Hey guys, here's just a tip that when you're traveling, make sure to grab yourself some travel cards, some holiday packages, so when you enter a hostel, make sure to read where you can go in that area, the travel guides. Make sure you have travel guides. Make sure that you ask questions. How much is it to this place? How much is it to rent this? What are some good places around here? Where can I get the best deal on haircuts? Okay. Where is the event cinema? Always ask your way around, okay, in life. If you want to be doing exciting things, you have to know what's on in life. So the best way to do that when you get to a new city is grab a travel guide from that local city and go have a walk around and see the scenery.